Breakups are just divorces without papers. This is Mike, back at you again with another edition of MPS Productions. You know, we talk a lot about divorce rates, but nobody's really talking about breakup rates. And if we're being honest, some of us have gone through more emotional divorces than people who have actually been married. So the question is it really just a breakup? In modern dating, breaking up is normal. People date, get connected, get attached, and then separate. And then do it again and again and again. But here's the part nobody really wants to talk about. Every time you do that, something happens to you. When you enter into a relationship, you're not just spending time with that person. You're investing emotionally. You're investing financially. You're investing physically. You're investing mentally and spiritually. You're sharing your thoughts. You're sharing your time. You're sharing your energy. You're sharing your body sometimes. And you're sharing your vulnerability. So when that relationship ends, it is not a small thing. Because you're not just moving on, you're detaching. And if you've gone through multiple breakups, you know this is true. It gets harder to trust. You start guarding yourself more, and you don't open up the same way you used to. And over time, you don't even realize it, but you're becoming more emotionally unavailable. So from a spiritual perspective, this matters even more. Because think about it, as Christians, we understand that connection is not just physical, like it's deeper than that. Every relationship creates a bond, and every attachment leaves something behind. And when you keep forming these bonds and breaking them over and over and over again, you do not walk away the same. Now think about divorce. When people talk about divorce, they understand the weight of it. There's emotional damage, mental strain, and spiritual consequences. But tell me this, what's the real difference between that and a breakup? A contract? Because emotionally, the process is very similar. You're connected, you're bonded, you built something, and then all of a sudden, it ended. The only difference is you had paperwork. One had paperwork and the other didn't. So when people say it's just a breakup, no, it's not just a breakup. It might not just be a legal divorce, but an emotional and spiritual one. It can feel just the same as one. Now, this doesn't mean dating is wrong inherently. But it does mean we need to become more intentional because we're constantly getting into relationships without clarity and without purpose. We're putting ourselves in a position to experience a repeated cycle of emotional damage. And over time, that affects how you love, that affects how you trust, that affects how you connect with the right person when they finally come along into your life. Listen to me when I say this. Just because there's no marriage certificate doesn't mean there's no cost. So the next time you think about getting into a relationship, don't treat it so casually. Because honestly, it might not just be a breakup. Now, if this video gave you something to think about, I want you to hit that like button. I want you to hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so that you are notified when I'm dropping new content like this. And share the video with your friends if you think they can receive this message. This is Mike, back at you again with another episode of MPS Productions. I'm gonna holler at you guys later. Take care. Have a great night. Peace out.